Alright, so I think we're gonna do a number two to the last Lambino. So so we're gonna touch on pretty much probably nothing in particular. I'm just gonna flow it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't writing nothing down. Probably need to sit and write it down because I feel like I got a story that could touch some youngsters, man, and steer them on a different path. But we'll see how it goes though, man. So for anybody know, call me LJ. You know what I mean? Truth underscore 100. That's what it is for my YouTube thing. So y'all bear with me. At the same time, I'ma mix me up something that I used to eat when I was locked up in penitentiary. Just a brief summary. So on one stretch, the longest I did was right at 4 years. That ain't counting juvenile time and out of county or whatever. That's just a straight bid. I'm currently on bond now for armed robbery, bank robbery, and passing a note. We give it to Jehovah. And I'll touch on what led me to do that too. I just snapped mentally. What greed, drugs, none of that pushed me to do what I did. But we'll get into that though. Let's just back up a little bit. So if y'all watched my first one, y'all would know that I was talking about just touching base on briefing everybody on about how I was raised and the overall temperature of my family atmosphere and all that stuff. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into my early childhood. So like I said in the first one, my mama, she got busted by the feds. She got set up, just like your average people get set up. Anyway, so I played ball, rec ball, all the way up till time to go to school, play with the school ball. Well, when it come time to play sports for school, I was highly recruited by the coaches. Bad problem was, pardon me. So the bad part was, because the way I was raised, that's why I believe in product of your environment. Because the way I was raised, going to school or getting a good night rest to go to school wasn't a priority in my household, period. So what was priority was what mama was doing. She was thugging it. Mama was thugging. She was a biker, man. That's what it is. So, she had a bunch of different boyfriends in and out. Always had somebody that could pretty much take care of, really just me, because I got a little brother, and his daddy was a real stand-up dude, man, real good guy. Treated me like his son, his biological son. First time I shot a rifle was by him. He bought me my first baseball glove, and all this, that, you get it. Well, so that ain't last long because in my mama's eyes, he was born. He went to work every day, and he had some what can I say, responsibilities about himself and stuff, and wanted to take care of the family, and and for us to be something. Well, mama wanted to live life in the minute right then. She wanted to party. Back then, cocaine was a big boom, and even though mama wasn't into the crack game, that is, she was definitely into the yayo, just like a lot of young females at the time, they got swallowed up by the big, block businessmen. We call them block businessmen because I might want to ease off on the, description of illegal activities and substances. So we call block businessmen. And the first time I seen somebody dripping all gold like white Mr. T was, come and see my mama at the laundromat. First time I seen $100 bills was this gentleman. His name is Tommy White. Big salute, R.I.P. Tommy. You've been a real one before we even know what real one was. So mama, she would attract these type dudes. At the same time, she was in love with an individual. I don't put his name out here because, like I say, even my family and stuff might watch this, and I don't need no kind of, I don't want to hurt no feelings and open up old wounds. Y'all can read between the lines, but mama kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And even though she loved an individual, that individual was married to, someone that was very close to my mom, when you put it that way. Alright, so with all that being said, so playing school ball wasn't an option because I couldn't make it to school. And then when I was there, of course I was fighting. I was tired, I was sleeping in class, all that good stuff. So that just cut that out. And well, the next thing, if I wasn't playing ball, I started, I was big time into girls, man, and my first encounter after we did a whole home run, boy, I'll never forget the first time I walked in the rain to go score again, if you feel what I'm saying. Yeah, score again. I scored the first time. That's the only reason I was into walking in the rain, because, I know what it felt like to hit a home run, you feel me? And we ain't talking about that, the baseball and bat. No, sir. You know what we talking about. But anyway, well, now I need to get a job or something. And I did get a job. I went to work with a place called Miyagi's. They changed it to your coasters and all that other stuff. But and I made good money as a 14, 15 or whatever it was. I think I made like $100 or something like that. I made real good money as a youngster. But I was watching these movies called New Jack City and other type movies and stuff like that. Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society was my favorite, and I want to be Old Dog. I want to be Kane. I wanted to, I looked up to those kind of guys that was, raised up my neighborhood, big Kingpins, and I just knew by some tables at a Japanese restaurant wasn't going to get me where I wanted to go. So what I did was, first I seen on TV and heard in the music that led me to go talk to the big dog, So, nothing was easy. I invested my $50. Got called Double Up. Crate that Double Up. Got me a little 3.5. Went to play pool, if you know what I'm saying. We played 8 ball, you know what I'm saying? And from that, it just slowly, I ain't gonna say before you knew it, because it wasn't before you knew it. It was slowly but surely, because granted I was working the table, I was working my job at the same time. But I was selling that ready, that turkey, we call it down south. That ready, skip a rock across the water, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that ready rock, so, I bubble that C word, that President with a barber bush. Said just say no to blam is whack. You feel me, Ron? Okay. Well, because I was in that era, never once did I ever want to have no curiosity of trying it. Because when I came up, like I said, I was infatuated by the movies, the gangster movies, and all this stuff. And the lowest thing you could be on, coming up was a head. You didn't want to be that. So, people my age at 45, either we was getting money or the boy tearing the stem down. Well, I wanted the new Timbs and the fitted when they first come out, moped, because, I wasn't old enough to drive a car yet. That come by a year or two later, but this little extra job I got is really, I'm starting to see some things, but I want it more and more and more, and I'm just going to hit some summaries right now to get back to cooking, but I want it more and more and more, faster and faster. So yeah, I got the jacking, you know what I mean? Yeah, playing with that tool. So I was doing both. Now, before you know it, I was on the I-95 coming back from Philadelphia with that quarter bird. Yeah, that 9-piece chicken dinner. Sure enough. Now I'm really starting to see some paper. Young boy, by this time I'm 19, just turned 19. I got the Q45, I got the big A2 sedan, big boy lack. You know what I'm saying? Finally got an apartment. Mama can live with me. Things of that nature. So the things I seen on TV pointed me in a direction that, yeah, I was getting to where I wanted to be, but there was a speed bump, what people don't talk about. All the fun, flashy times, that ain't but a quarter of what the reality is. And the other 75% was that me sitting in the county on the attempted murder charges. Yeah, because somebody wanted to come get what I had. And I wasn't going for that. I couldn't go for that. So yeah, I put that thing in him, and he said, he breathing today. Thank the Lord, because I do regret the situations. At the same time, I can't even say I regret it, man, because dude come and took something from me and I had to set an example. That's what it is, man. But even with all that said and done, if you stay out the game, you ain't got to worry about none of that. And that's my message right now. So I get bonded out for that, for my lovely family. I ain't gonna sit there and say that I had a bunch of money stacked to the ceiling. I threw that paper on the bomb and no. We're gonna keep it real. What I did was, for about 3 months, I begged on the phone. I begged and I cried. Everything to move my soul out of the concrete hell. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the time when we beg and cry when we back there trying to get out. Yeah, they ain't but a very small portion of people that just gonna come straight out, bam, pay their bond. Usually they don't get out because they ain't got no bond. See, the government, police know what they doing. They gonna win every time, brother. You know what I'm saying? Every time. You might go 20 years, 10 years, which is pretty unheard of, but you may have a long run. Dodge them, boy, but when they get you, it's even worse, bruh. I got a partner, matter of fact, the partner I look up with, the big dog, didn't get catch with no work. Another dude arguing with his gal, get the police come over there, bam, they found a coke compressor, started doing their research. Before you know it, the plug told on him, 25 years, man. The man ain't never had no type of investigation. It was other men's. And then they started telling, yeah, your own cousin, pointing him out in the courtroom, got his mama crying because her sister's son just buried that man for 25 years. Let's talk about this. Yeah, let's talk about that part. So bam. So I bond out for my loving family, not no homeboys. Not even paper I put up, because I was spending that thing fast as it can. I love women. Yeah, I had 2 different spots. I had women in both spots, this, that, but we ain't glorify that. So what happened was I bond out. Well, in the meantime, I bond out that. About 3 or 4 months later, I get called coming down I-95, got that 9-piece chicken done. Yeah, boy called me up. I had to deliver. You know? Yeah, shout out baby. Cash money. Yeah, bird call. So anyway, you know, $250,000 cash bond ain't going nowhere. So I sit in a Maryland jail, come back from Philly. I call it Bel Air, Maryland, Harford County, call it Hazard County. I ain't know nothing about it, but I just a little piece in a routine thing they had down to a pat. You know what I mean? Now, you know, we get into it later, but there's a situation that actually led to an investigation. I believe it has something to do with me getting pulled over. Yeah, a little move that me and my partner had pulled. The heat came on, you know what I mean? And I think the man was sitting on us. That ain't never been verified. That's just knowing what we know now. But anyway, what we do know is we get pulled over. Bam! Well, you know, I've been thorough shooting. In that charge where we laid the dude down, alright, I've been the only one that ain't talk. Yeah, there's 3 of us. I'm the only white boy. Only one that ain't talk. Check all the motion discoveries. Larry Jacobs. Check the motion discoveries. Georgetown County. Party's Island. So then, we get bagged from that 9-piece. That's to take me to jail. I ain't got nothing to say. There's 2 of us. Not both of us requested lawyers. Only one of us. That's me. Yeah, Larry Jacob, Harford County, February 2000, leap year, February 29th, leap year, word. So, I've always been solid, bruh. And the whole rumor or the thing they cast on, the white boy he be telling, he snitching. Y'all boys better get out of that mind frame. It be them dudes right there beside you that you blessing. Yeah, man, we used to get blessed for this man just roll over that quick on that man, dog. Yeah, got caught in another situation on the stain. After I got paroled out of that, I maxed out the consecutive bid, made parole on the trafficking, and 15 years, spent 3.5. Bam, so made parole on that. Come down here, did a 4-year consecutive, maxed that out. Now I'm home. A year to the day. I got August 29th, 2003. So, August 29th, 2004. So, August 29th, 2005. Exactly the year to the day I get bagged again for somebody else's bull job. Word. This time the boy kicked the door in, locked my baby mama up. At the time with my baby mama, the one rolled through me through the whole bed. Yeah, lock her up. I trying to claim the weed in the house, everything. Said she taking it. I said, whoa, well, alright then. Trying to make sure I don't get violated. All they got me with a toolie. Bam. I did beat the toolie charge because of my dog. He been solid in the whip. That's what that is. So now, that game done all that little fun stuff I had. Now my girl locked up. So, which we ended up being, you know, selling everything, getting everything worked out. Her family still love me, took me and everything. But, you know, that ain't last. Why? Because I still want to be in the streets. I still want the movies, that music. Yeah, that boozy dropping. Yeah, I thought I was children entertainment. Yeah, money been coming, money been going, whatever. But I was disrespecting the game, myself, my future wife, even when she turned wife. I disrespect her, cheating on her, all that stuff. But I'm telling you, the game would take everything from you, chew you up, and spit you out. And you ain't getting nothing back in return but a heartache, bro, and some tears. So for y'all youngins, man, get a job, bro. open up a business, do whatever. If y'all in the game, invest your money, get out the game, bro. Because the day gonna come when they either gonna knock or they gonna kick it in. We ain't talking about on the other side of people. A lot of people lose just for dying because they too much or they did something to somebody, whatever it may be, bro. The game is not worth it. It does not love you. There is not no honor among thieves. Your homeboys don't care about you when you're facing across the table and you're looking at 99 years. Very few of us stay solid. And usually the ones that stay solid are the dummies because we do all the time just because we keep our hood pass, whatever. And in the day, we wake up, we find out, man, you had a hood pass. I ain't one. Now I ain't promoting ratting now. I'm promoting if you do the crime, be prepared to do the time and stand on your own 2 feet. Don't write no statement. Don't ask for a lawyer, bro. You ain't gonna help them folks because it's gonna hurt you in the long run anyway. But let them boy do the job. Don't be ratting. Stay out of the game. Don't do nothing where you have to, depend on your partners and all that. Keep their mouth shut, like, you know what I mean? But y'all boy, just like Terrence Gangster Williams, shout out, salute to him. If you ain't been tested, go get tested. Find out your results. Because if you're dirty or burn up, you won't be spreading that thing around. And man, mad love to everybody out there, man, that's home, that's free, is alive. And RP to dead ones. Hey, we got enough love to go around, boy. I love all y'all, boy. Blood cut, BD, GD, white, black, everything in between. Mexicans and all that. Except Mexicans, y'all boy need to do it right now. Come across that wall the right way now. Quit acting up. Alright, 1.